My name is Stephanie Maloney. I was the class of 2002, the class that can do. That was our motto. And I was not the first in my family to go to LaSalle. My grandfather, James Maloney, was the class of 1941. And then my brother, James, was the class of 2003. And my sister, Megan, and my brother, Matt, were the class of 2005. And then my youngest sister, Catherine, was the class of 2012. So after graduating from LaSalle, it was sort of a long and winding road to where I am today, but I'll try to keep a long story short. So I graduated from LaSalle. I went on to Loyola, Maryland, where I did a degree in political science. And I had thought about law school during college and ended up having a professor who was able to secure me funding for grad school. So I went on to Emory University, where I did a master's in theology. And then, what do you do with a theology degree? So I called up my old friend Don Kavanaugh, and I asked him if he had any jobs at LaSalle. And he hired me as a faculty member in the religion department. So I taught at LaSalle from 2008 to 2011. And indeed, my first year of teaching was my sister Catherine's first year as a freshman, which I thought was great. She thought was terrible, but I think she learned to appreciate it over time. And when I decided to go to law school, I ended up at Notre Dame, and I left LaSalle, and my sister Megan started on the faculty as a math teacher. So the students were a bit confused when when they left LaSalle, Miss Maloney was in the religion department, and then they returned in the fall, and she was in the math department. But she's a lot nicer than me, so they were pretty pleased by the transition. So as I said, I went to Notre Dame for law school and graduated, worked for a federal district court judge in Detroit, worked for a federal court of appeals judge in New Orleans, and then eventually made my way to Washington, D.C., where I worked at a major law firm here doing appellate work. I was there for a few years and went to the Department of Justice, where I worked as chief of staff in the Environment Division. I took a short leave of absence to help a former law school professor of mine, Amy Barrett, in her nomination and confirmation to the United States Supreme Court, and then returned to the Department of Justice and eventually came to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce in their litigation center, where I am today. I don't think my grandfather was ever as proud of any of my accomplishments or that of my siblings as he was of the fact that we all graduated from LaSalle, and so that legacy is very important to me. It's very important to my family. Obviously, my sister is a faculty member at LaSalle now. She's already bringing my niece and nephew, who are 4 and 6, to football games and basketball games, and so it's been a part of our lives for a long time. It's going to continue to be a part of our lives, and for me, being able to serve on the board of trustees now is a way that I can continue to work to support and help preserve that legacy, to continue to make sure that LaSalle meets its mission of educating young men and women in the tradition of St. John Baptist de LaSalle. So it continues to be something that we talk about as a family, and that I have the privilege of continuing to help in my capacity. So I think for me, being able to serve on the board is really a privilege, and as a board, we are committed to making sure that LaSalle maintains its commitment to faith, service, and the community. For example, we start each board meeting with a prayer, and that really, I think, informs the tone and tenor of the meeting itself. And as with everything at LaSalle, you get to be part of a community that is just as passionate, just as dedicated, just as committed to LaSalle and its mission, if not more so than you are. So that's been rewarding and encouraging and exciting to be a part of. Well, I think my dad used to tease me that I've never met a sign-up sheet I didn't like. And I think that really started at LaSalle. So I remember I used to play in the JV women's basketball games and then go and change and play in the pep band for the women's varsity basketball games. And I wasn't particularly good at either, but LaSalle just really encourages its students to get involved, to participate. It has a volunteer opportunity and a club and a team, if not more than one, for every student who attends. And it encourages and teaches students to say yes to those opportunities, to really go outside their comfort zone, to try things that are hard, to get involved in the community, both inside the school and outside the school. So from its Christian service program to its really historic location at 612 Academy Ave, you walk inside the doors of LaSalle and you feel like you are part of something that's larger than yourself. And indeed, LaSalle teaches you that you are part of something larger than yourself. And so for me, joining the board was just another example of being offered a sign-up sheet that I wanted to put my name on, and knowing that even though there's work involved and there are tough decisions that the board needs to make and will need to make, that LaSalle has prepared me for that experience, and it's just another opportunity that I needed to say yes to. I really learned to value a Catholic education at LaSalle, and I think what has impacted me most in my career from my time at LaSalle is the emphasis that LaSalle puts on academic excellence, on intellectual curiosity, but always with a sense of community and camaraderie rather than competition. And so LaSalle pushes its students to do excellent work, but more importantly, pushes them to be excellent people. And so for me in my career, both in deciding, where I wanted to go to law school, which was another Catholic school, and then in terms of job opportunities that I've said yes to, I've always looked to replicate that model, to do excellent work, but even more importantly, to do it with excellent people. And so I've been fortunate, I think, to learn what that culture and experience that culture at LaSalle, and then be able to sort of search for it as I've gone forward in my career from them. Well, that's a great question, because I remember going back to the basketball games. I used to play in the old rickety gym in the basement of the building where, every floorboard might be a dead spot and you used to have to navigate that. I mean, they talk about home field advantage, and we had it at those basketball games. And I think in some ways, LaSalle's physical presence is really now a reflection of its excellence and the tradition that it has and the legacy that it has. But throughout that expansion, I think it's maintained a real awareness of that history and a desire to preserve it. So, for example, I used to, when the gym was built and I used to play On the new basketball court, I would walk through the doors and be surrounded by photos and memorabilia of the sports teams that had come before, the bands that had come before, and my grandfather has his photo from his time in the band on the wall. And so even as it's expanded, it's maintained that focus on tradition and legacy, which is so important, I think, to those of us who graduate from LaSalle. So I think I'd say a few things in response to that, at least that were meaningful to me and that I would share with young women who are there now or who are looking at attending. And the first is really to show up, that LaSalle is a school where you should get involved, where you should sign up for clubs and teams and volunteer opportunities and theater productions and mission trips. And it encourages students to say yes to those opportunities. And it's a privilege to be at LaSalle where you can take advantage of that. And then the second thing is, I think it's important to speak up. So raise your hand in class, ask a question, get to know your teachers, stay after class, get to know your administrators and guidance counselors and campus ministers. My guidance counselor, my senior year, was telling my father that he used to run away from me in the halls because I always had a question or a comment for him. And so, maybe you don't speak up that much, but find some good balance where your teachers know you're there, your classmates know you're there, and LaSalle is a school that encourages that out of you. So find the opportunities that are most interesting to you and pursue those interests and those passions while you're there. And lastly, just know the tradition and the legacy that you inherit by being at 612 Academy Ave, and make sure that you do the work to preserve that for the next generation of young women and men that get to attend LaSalle. I think the presence of the Christian Brothers at LaSalle is one of its truly defining features, and that makes a big difference, both as a student and as a former faculty member there. When you see a brother in the hall, you stand up straighter, you tuck your shirt in, you make sure that your language is appropriate, and there's a respect and I think a sacredness to the building and its focus on education that comes from the presence of the brothers in the administration as faculty members, and it's, I think, a real sort of treasure that the school has them. I think success is measured in many different ways, and I have achieved, I think, success in the law. At the same time, my sister Megan, who's a faculty member at LaSalle, is having real success in that career, and she had wanted to be a teacher at LaSalle from the time she was a student, and so for her, success is measured by realizing that career goal that she had for herself. So I think it's relative in lots of ways, and it's measured differently depending on the goals that you set for yourselves and the ambitions that you have. So I think it's important to define your career by the difference that you're making, and that service is a part of that, right? So I left quite a lucrative job at the law firm to work for the federal government and the Department of Justice, and to work for the on behalf of the United States and the American people in the Environment Division. And I've always, I think, been driven by the goals of wanting to do excellent, interesting work, but wanting to do it in a way that is meaningful and impactful, and with colleagues who are mission oriented and looking to work in a team, to value relationships, and not to put the end goal of success or prestige above the experience of working as a team with colleagues who you value and respect.